Good morning, everybody, from Nici and Lelane in the bush this morning. If you see a baboon walking past us, they have been around here.
Yep.
So let's get going straight into it. I came across a report from Down Under where Fidility International interviewed 1,000 Generation Z prospective clients. And what was very interesting is that there are clear differences across the generations when it comes to priorities after receiving an inheritance. And Generation Z is actually the likeliest of all the generations to go and seek advice about that inheritance. So they get a bad rap about getting the information, financial information from TikTok and influencers, but that's actually not the case. So financial education, specifically in this generation, is so important that we make sure that they understand where to find proper financial advice. So the statistics are that less than 15% of Australians are seeking advice, but you've got 50% of Generation Zs, now this is 18 to 28 that they measure it on, that are much more likely to seek advice, and it's a great opportunity if you're in the advice community. So 1 in 5 of the people that they surveyed already received some form of inheritance, and 1 in 10 expect to receive even more.
Yep.
And much of the commentary has been focused on the positive of an inheritance and how that could help younger, in this case, Australians with issues such as housing, and just to get them ahead in life. Over half of them, the Generation Zs, say that they are likely to change their investment strategy after receiving an inheritance, and 2/3 would consider seeking financial advice or planning to help with this. So there's definitely a market in there that I think we should focus on more, not just give them the bad rap that they think we think that they are only listening to influencers and getting the advice online.
That's true. Nici, thank you so much for that update. And if I may quickly add to that, it reminds me of Wessel Oosthuizen's presentation at Adele's beautiful annual refresher. Well done, Adele. It was a stunning annual refresher. Adele is with us. And he spoke about Crypto Joe. And a lot of the times we think the disruptor is the digital currencies, it's the AI, it's everything that's living in the cloud. But the disruptor is actually the 10-year-old, guys. You know, the 10-year-old is now receiving their money in their wallet, but I'm talking about their Luno wallet. And they're using AI to actually teach them. So good luck to the lecturers in the future. It's no longer because my mom said so or because my teacher said so. It's actually AI. So we actually stumbled across a very interesting article where there's an AI platform for between 5 to 10-year-olds already teaching that demographic about digital currency. So that is actually your disruptor. And also, if you look at the wealth generational transfer that we'll see in a few years' time, if you say to a Gen Z or the betas, and the betas now the Zoomers child, that you don't have a license in digital assets because you don't believe in it, or whatever the case may be, you need to decide: are you your client's lifelong financial influencer, or are you pushing them into the arms of influencers? So we have to move with the time. And Fransje, for the sake of time, I'll keep my section very brief. There is an article, or not an article, a report that came out from the Financial Sector Conduct Authority, and I posted it on the FPI community this morning. And that's about the latest complaints management industry review, where the FSCA looked at how do all the financial institutions actually handle the complaints. In short, what the FSCA is saying, we can do better. And one of the outcomes that is a bit scary that we need to work on in the TCF framework is that 67% of the consumers regret buying the financial product that they did. So in short, I did post the full report for you on the FPI community this morning. And the FSA is saying, in short, we can do better. From me and Nici and from the bush and Adele, we wish you all an absolute blessed Friday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.